Hi folks, do you ever get sick and tired of those old-fashioned hand pump sprayers? Well, worry no more, and welcome to the future.
Ooh-wee, Big Mo! Welcome to the Lawn Stars, guys and gals. As you can see, we have something that we're going to unbox and give a little review to, and that's the HD 4000 battery-powered sprayer by Petra tools. So we're going to unbox this sucker and probably put a little water in it or something to see how it does. I'd like to thank Petra Tools for sending this over to review. It's the get over here. It's actually the like I said, HD 4000 battery powered garden sprayer with cart. Has a cart apparently with it. So right out of the box, let's see here how to get it out of here. Kind of comes all out in one chunk, huh? Okay. The box empty. Nice looking sprayer. I thought it would be more apart, I guess, which is a good thing. It's not. I mean, there still is some stuff, obviously, to put together, but looks like your nice thick straps there, like that. Nice and thick. Included in here, they included some, I didn't know it was in there. They included some spray green grass paint, the green grass paint stuff. They also sent us another product that I will review later. But yeah, didn't know that was in there. Cool. So you got your main sprayer here. And I guess I'll get the camera now and kind of zoom in. Alrighty then. We got it all unpacked. And so you can see what all's inside the package here. You got your main sprayer right here, which is rechargeable. For some reason in my head I was thinking that I was going to be putting batteries in this thing, which would not have been as cool. So it's very cool. You recharge it. So you get your charger here. Got a little meter on here. It tells you when it's charged. You got your main hose here and the stick part of it. The handle that's going to go on here to pull it around. Because like I said, it's got like a cart, you know. Inside this little baggie, which I'm going to keep and put this stuff in. Assorted things that I don't know what they are yet. I mean, this is obviously washers and a fuse and little doodads. But you also, you know, you get this, of course, and then various nozzles, which is kind of cool. I think they even supplied some Teflon tape for you. Instruction manual, of course, your straps. And so let me put this thing together, charge it up, and then we will put some water in this thing or something and spray it around. Oh yeah, don't forget, I'm assuming that everybody gets maybe a little bottle of something, maybe not the same thing. I'm not sure that you do, so don't hold me to that, but yeah. There's that. So let me do this and I'll be back in like a split second. Oh hey, there you are. Got 2 gallons of warm water in this thing. You know, that's what it says to do, to prime it. And got it on, got it all assembled. I didn't have to charge it because it comes partially charged. So it's good enough to do this. Let's see if I can, I wanted to put it on without turning it on to see if I could reach. There seems to be a leak here. And, you know, even though this is provided to us, I'm gonna give it a fair review. I'll tell you about that right there, and it's leaking where I thought it might, but I do feel a leak right there. But anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. But I wanted to see how easy it was to reach these controls, and it's easy. The knob on the side, I don't know if you can see that, I'll show you later. You turn it, I'm gonna turn it all the way up to 80. It goes from 30 to 80 PSI, okay? And I'm turning it on 80 because that's what it says to do when you're priming this. You have to prime it. Okay, now I'm turning the switch on. And nothing. Okay, there it goes. That hence the priming part. Okay, yeah, this is awesome. It's just water. So I've got the nozzle on it with the wide fan. But yeah. No more doing this. That one would be a bit much. This nozzle with the yellow would be a bit much for this like spot spraying. But if you want to cover an area, that will cover it, man. I mean, that's awesome. I'll spray it on this just to show you kind of what it's doing. Yeah, like I said, just then, you know, when you first start it and first prime it, give it a minute. When it's going, when it does, it really gets going. This is freaking awesome. Okay, what we have right here is the, and you can see it's leaking. And don't hold that against it. I don't have everything tightened down with Teflon tape and all that stuff because I'm gonna be switching these out, and it'd be kind of a lot of work to do that. But it's a double-headed one. And if you're wanting to cover a lot of area, a whole lot of area, man, you could knock out some footage with that sucker. Look at that. Let's do another one. Okay, this one is, can't imagine what you'd use it for, but it's like you're just really wanting to soak something. Like I said, it's leaking because I don't have it tightened down. If you're really wanting to soak something down with that, this is your head. Now this one, I think would be my tip of choice to cover large areas. Let's say you had a bed that was just totally full of weeds. It's got a good fanned out spray and a lot of volume. And man, it's so nice not having to do that. I mean, it's effortless. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one, I'll just show you. It's kind of a round. Little round pattern. Sounds funny, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's getting low. Anyway. This one, this angled one, is probably a good overall, just normal size area, but not spot spraying by any means, but just kind of a good average, I guess. Let's go to the last one now. Okay, the brass one. It is good for spot spraying. This would be your best one of all those for spot spraying if you had to, if you wanted to just get the spot. So you have to have a good tight stream. But you have to work at it, you know, to make sure you're in control of it. But yeah, it'd work. It'd work for spot spraying. It's the only one that would work for spot spraying, in my opinion. Okay. Up next, I'm gonna put a chart here in a second that shows all of the what it defines all the heads as. So let's do that here. Okay, let's summarize what I think about this here thing. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's cool. You get this little cart. If you didn't want to wear it on your back, I guess you can just. It's easy to take it off. It's got these areas back here that you just unscrew these from, and it comes right off. I think they could have probably done a little better job, and well, with what I'm about to say, they could have done a little better job with the instructions, but taking into account that you can go online is what I'm trying to get out of my mouth hole, is that you can go online and they have instructions on there. I haven't checked that out yet. It may be more in depth, but the little instruction booklet didn't cover some stuff. And one of those would be this that I could find, that I saw, just looking through it. I'm not a good person that combs through every inch of an instruction manual, so it could be in there. I didn't see it. These things, I don't know what they are, but I'm assuming that they hold tips or hose or something. It holds something, I'm assuming. Doesn't mention these in the instruction booklet at all, I don't think. Teflon tape they supply you is not the best, so I would suggest using your own if you have it, but hey, I'm gonna give it to you. A lot of things like this wouldn't even give you Teflon tape, so that's cool. This right here, where you put this blue hose onto here. When I was initially doing it, I didn't even get this tied at all, and this whole thing was turning. So I had to tighten this down with a wrench. So I don't know if they're all going to be like that. I would suggest that they maybe make sure things are tight when it leaves the factory and all that. But I thought it was leaking at first, but it either did a little bit and then stopped, or something. I thought there was a little leak there, but I don't know yet. I'll let you know in a future video. Just make sure you Teflon all your connections down, or they will leak, you know, just like any sprayer. This was down inside. Be aware that this was down inside of here. And I have no, you know, it's like one of those baby booger pickers. I have no idea what it's for. It doesn't mention it in any of the literature, so I don't have a clue. This stuff, spraying the grass green, your grass green paint. I don't think I would have a lot of use for this. Not saying you wouldn't. And I may change my mind on that. There may be some point I might use this stuff. But they have a lot of cool, innovative products. Really check out Petra's stuff. They have like liquid aeration and just wild stuff. They also sent me a bottle. It's in their house. I won't go get it right now, but they also sent me a bottle of it's like glue type stuff where you sort of glue down mulch. Let's say you had mulch like that on a slope or something, and you was afraid it was going to all just run down. You can kind of spray this stuff on it and glue it together. But that's interesting. Also, something that would be interesting is they sell also, I mean other companies do too, but they sell dye for the mulch. which I could see using that. But with that being said about these dyes, in the past I've used these years ago, and I wouldn't want to use the same sprayer for spraying just regular stuff as spraying these dyes, because it will dye the, I mean, this may be different. Correct me, Petra, if I'm wrong, but my experience with these dyes is that they will dye the crap out of these tanks, and it just looks awful. Which is fine if that's what you're using it for, but I wouldn't want to use it all the time and it be all gunked up with brown and green and whatever, and glue and that stuff. You know, I'm sure I would like to have one separate for spraying that stuff, is what I'm trying to say, as just opposed to daily use, you know. But yeah, overall I think this is an awesome freaking thing, and I'm gonna be using it out there all through this summer, and you'll see it in videos. And thank you, Petra, for sending this out for us to review. I think it's gonna be I think it's an awesome freaking thing. It's shot with this brass tip on here. It's shot at least 20 something to 30 feet. So you do have to take into account that when you're getting used to, because it's a lot more powerful than a hand pumped sprayer. So just keep that in your mind when you're trying to control it, where you're spraying. You don't want to be spraying stuff you don't want to be spraying, you know. But yeah, great product, I think, in my humble opinion. Just trying to think if there's anything else. I haven't, like I said, I didn't have to charge it, but I will charge it. Oh, there's your fuse. Like I said, it comes with this here, and you just plug her up and charge it up. I think this is a really freaking cool thing, and it's going to save a lot of this pumping crap. And like I also said, I think you could cover, man, if you have a lot of area to cover with some spray, you can't go wrong with that, man, because it'll freaking knock out some footage, yardage, and mileage with that thing. But yeah, sweet. I give it a thumbs up. Of course, it's an awesome thing. Anyway, until next time, guys and gals, it's Big Mo signing off. Boo!